So in the fall, as the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting cooler, a white powdery substance can descend upon your garden and wipe out your plants. It is a fungus called powdery mildew, and it preys upon the cool, damp garden plants. So if this is happening in your garden every fall, you can control the spread of this fungus with just a few simple home ingredients. So the first step is to try to prevent powdery mildew by having your garden leaves dry before the nightfall. And sometimes this is not possible if you're getting a lot of rain. And if you can't keep your garden dry or there is too much humidity, you might need to control the powdery mildew with some homemade remedies. So here are 6 homemade remedies for you to use in your garden to control powdery mildew. For the best results, you want to stop the powdery mildew before it gets really bad. So you want to start your control program when you just start to see a few spots. Also remember to coat both of the upper and lower leaves of the plant for best results. And you're going to apply your spray of choice every 3 days from the time that you see the first spots until you take your garden out in the fall. So the plants that are most susceptible are squash, pumpkins, cucumbers, and melons. And I've also seen powdery mildew on bok choy, Swiss chard, grass, lettuce, and carrots and spinach. Winter squash, this is our butternut. I wanted to show you some powdery mildew. So if you look at this leaf right here, you can see these white circles in here. This is powdery mildew. But the one thing about zucchini is if you take a look at this leaf here, you see like the blotches. See, there's a circle and there's a blotch. So the blotches are just the natural color of a zucchini leaf. And so this is not powdery mildew. This is powdery mildew, the circle. So look for the circles, not the blotches. And the carrots are doing pretty good. I did notice I got a little bit of powdery mildew happening here on the carrots. So I can see some of this white powder here on the leaves. So be sure to test each spray on one section of the plant before you spray the whole plant, just in case the plant is reactive to the spray. Okay, do your spraying early in the morning or late in the afternoon and only use one type of spray at a time. Okay, number 1 is baking soda spray. So mix 3 tablespoons of baking soda with 1 tablespoon of cooking oil and 1 teaspoon of insecticidal soap to a gallon of water. Mix and then spray this on the plants. All right, number 2 is milk spray. Mix 2 parts milk, any type, to 1 part of water and mix this and then spray it on the plants. But I would be really careful with the milk spray because a person with a dairy allergy might wonder why they're reacting to salad. So that one's not my first choice. Number 3 is Listerine spray. 1 part mouthwash to 3 parts water. Go ahead and mix this and spray that onto the plants. All right, number 4 is hydrogen peroxide spray. Half a cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide per gallon of water. Mix together and then you can spray that on the plants. Number 5 is vinegar spray. So it's 3 tablespoons of 5% vinegar per gallon of water. Mix that together and spray that onto the plants. And number 6 is neem spray. So mix the neem oil following the manufacturer's instructions, and then you could spray that on the plants. So the key is to be observant and to start your spray program as soon as the powdery mildew starts. With a few ingredients you already have around the house, you can keep powdery mildew from cutting your garden season short.